Lights, Camera, Action. Winnipeg's Cinema Evolution, 1960 to 1979. Grab your popcorn and find a seat. We're taking a nostalgic trip through the neon-lit streets of Winnipeg to see how the city's movie scene transformed during two of the most iconic decades in film history. The early 60s, out with the old, in with the new. 1960. The decade kicked off with a heavy curtain call. We said goodbye to the Apollo, Roxy, Velour, and the massive Uptown Theater, all of which shuttered their doors. 1961, the closures continued as the Beacon, Fox, Grand, and Tower dimmed their lights for the last time. 1962, a breath of fresh air. On June 1st, the Pace Cinema made its grand debut at Polo Park. Meanwhile, the Airport Drive-In out a makeover, reopening as the Airliner Drive-In under Western Theaters. Sadly, the Plaza didn't make the cut and closed its doors. 1963, outdoor movie magic expanded when the Odeon Drive-In opened its gates on September 20th. 1964, high art hit the city. On August 27th, the Rose Theater was reborn as the Town Cinema, an art house destination. On the flip side, Western theaters officially closed the Palace. The mid-60s shift. 1965, a tough year for the classics. The College, the Lockport Drive-In, and the Starland all reached their final credits. The Park Theater is reopened on December 23rd by Odeon-Morton Theaters.
Look out! Here comes the biggest Bond of all. Thunderball.
1966, Transformation was the name of the game. The Deluxe was rebranded as the Highland Theater by Odeon-Morton, while Western theaters pulled the plug on Max Theater. 1967, Famous Players moved into Polo Park, renaming the Pace Cinema to the Polo Park Cinema. We also bid a temporary farewell to the Rialto, which closed its doors. The late 60s, the rise of the Twins. 1968, a landmark year. On May 16th, the Garrick reopened as the city's very first twin cinema. That July, the Rialto returned to life as the Downtown, while the legendary Lyceum was closed by Famous Players. 1969, modernity arrived in style. The Grand Park Cinerama opened on August 13th, followed shortly by the Ellis Theater's rebirth as Cinema 3 on September 24th. The 1970s, expansion and adults only. 1970, Famous Players was on a roll, opening the North Star Cinema 2 on March 4th and the Garden City Cinema on August 12th. In 1973, things got a bit spicy. The Gaiety was leased by Cinepix and reopened on August 17th as the Eve, an adult cinema. Meanwhile, the Town closed its doors. In 1974, the Old Town followed the trend, reopening as the Venus Adult Cinema. In 1975, Famous Players reclaimed the Eve and sanitizing its image and reopening it on July 25th as the Colony Cinema. On the outskirts of town, the Pabina Drive-In packed it in for good. In 1976, the Odeon-Morton Convention Center Cinema opened on June 18th, but we lost the Windsor Theater later that year.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away,
Here they come!
Star Wars,
Coming in too fast!
an adventure unlike anything on your planet. It's an epic of heroes and villains and aliens from 1,000 worlds. Star Wars, rated PG.
In 1977, the end of an era for outdoor enthusiasts as the Airliner Drive-In officially closed. 1979, the grand finale. The decade ended with a massive flurry of activity. June 8th, the Capitol was twinned and reopened. December 21st, the Garrick leveled up again, reopening as a fourplex. The Garden City Cinema was twinned to keep up with the times. Finally, the Festival Theater found a new home in the old Venus building. Thanks for watching this trip down memory lane. If you enjoyed this cinematic history of Winnipeg, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more.